Hello, my name is Jim Brennan, and I'd like to welcome everyone to the Tuesday World Meditation. Today, I join you from my home in Naples, New York. This sacred time and space is devoted to our shared practice of stillness and of giving together. Let us first surround and protect ourselves with the love and the grace of God. Before we begin the meditation, I'd like to share a passage from the new message related to our practice of the holy days and giving. Before I do that, I'd like to tell you why I chose these two revelations. Well, one revelation and a step. The first revelation I'm reading is the holy days, and the second thing I'm going to be reading is from step 158. I am rich, so I can give. And I chose these because this time of year is very special to me. It always has been as a kid, because I always felt that I was connected to something deeper. And it's a time of giving and of receiving. And I love this time because it's a practice that most students of knowledge and hopefully as many people as possible can find practice to give and to receive with clarity, with discernment and discretion. And this is a time where we can give ourselves, where the result of that giving is needed. And this is why the way of knowledge is a gift to the world and those who have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, to open that gift. So the first reading I'll be reading is called The Holy Days. This was received by Marshall V. N. Summers on December 25th, 2014 in Istanbul, Turkey. Today we shall speak of the holy days on this holy day, when you honor one of the great messengers sent to earth from the angelic assembly. Though this is not the exact date he was born, it is celebrated here. The holy days represent a remembrance of your source, your origin, and your destiny, and if practiced truly, a remembrance of the greater purpose, though you cannot yet define it, that has brought you into the world. You are here for a purpose, which means you have a destiny in being in the world, a destiny which is beyond your thoughts, your plans, and your goals, awaiting the time when you would be ready to begin to prepare. What makes the days holy is the remembrance, turning your mind towards heaven, and to what heaven is placed within in you to follow. The deeper knowledge far beneath the surface of the mind. Any day this can be practiced and considered is a holy day, for you must build your bridge to God, as God has already built God's bridge to you. And every day you practice truly, earnestly, purposefully, giving yourself to your effort, giving yourself to the engagement, you are building this bridge. You're part of the bridge that must be built by you. It is not merely a matter of belief or association or ritual or visiting the mosque, the church, or the temple. The holy activity is building the engagement, a place in your mind for sacred spot, clearing in the jungle of the world's thoughts and influences. A sacred place, a place of engagement and remembrance, a place of prayer, a place of yielding and submission. For your remembrance of Jesus, or of Muhammad, or of Buddha, or of the great prophets of old must be a remembrance of your ancient relationship with your source. For that is what their lives demonstrated and continue to demonstrate, reverberating through all of the reflections of time, eras, civilizations, history, the expansion of human awareness, science, education, everything. What permeates all these endeavors and activities is the remembrance of your source. And if this remembrance is true and authentic, and if you are freed enough from religious oppression and cultural restraint, you will be able to see clearly that you are sent here for a purpose and that you cannot define that purpose for yourself. For it must be revealed to you over time. For this, you must prepare. From where you have come from, every day is holy. But there are no unholy days, so these thoughts will never occur. But in this life, in this world, there must be an effort and a remembrance. There must be an approach and a means of preparation. It is not merely going through the motions of reciting scripture or carrying out ritual in a religious environment. It is something more pure that can be done everywhere by anyone under almost any circumstance. It is your honest appeal to know your greater purpose, and through this to re-engage with those who sent you into the world, those who represent the source of your life and the purpose of your being here. Things you cannot define for yourself, things which even religion itself cannot fully define, for it exceeds far beyond human awareness and comprehension. Here you may observe the observed birthdays of all the great messengers, for they have all come from the angelic assembly, you see. They have all been sent by God at a critical turning point in the evolution of humanity and in the growth, expansion, and change of human civilization. Plan so perfect, so great, so overarching that no mind in the world can conceive of it. For God speaks not only for this moment, but for the future as well. And God has spoken again, now at a time of the greatest challenge and travail as humanity faces a world of declining resources and growing population, a time of upheaval, a time of environmental disturbance and instability, a time unlike any time that has ever occurred in the history and the memory of mankind. This is mysterious. You cannot understand it, but you must learn to participate in what you cannot understand, or your mind will remain small and governed by the world and the forces of the world, the persuasions of the world, the anguish and the anger of the world, the oppression and the corruption of the world. This is what Jesus had to do. This is what Muhammad had to do. This is what the Buddha had to do. To allow their understanding to be eclipsed, not by a greater belief, but by a greater direction, to be guided beyond their understanding in service to the world they could not even see, understand, in service to the future, which was far beyond their present experience at that time. You were made for a greater purpose. Though its expression will be simple and humble in the world, it is a greater purpose because of its source, because of what it serves, which is beyond human understanding, because it serves not only everyone around you that you know of, but the whole world is part of God's greater plan. This is the blessing we bring to you today. An invitation, an encouragement with respect. Valuing your life as we do, we are giving you now the clear path through the maze and the jungle of human understanding and confusion. Let these holy days be a remembrance. Then, and an opportunity to see beyond your current perspective, an opportunity to open yourself to grace without petitions, without seeking dispensations, without trying to use God as a kind of personal servant, for that is arrogant and foolish and will never have a good result. You come to give yourself, to offer yourself, and for this, God gives you a practice, a way to prepare, for you need to prepare. You cannot go anywhere without this, and your willingness to prepare day by day, no matter what your daily experience might be, is your answer to God. It is the way you commemorate your relationship by building your part of the bridge to your source. This is your work to do, Praying and believing is only a part of the equation. You must build the bridge, following the pathway that God has given you, a greater pathway that stands before you now. And now I'm going to read step 58, 158, which is a part of our preparation. To step 158, I am rich, so I can give. Only the rich can give, for they are not destitute. Only the rich can give, for they are not comfortable with possession unless it is given. Only the rich can give, for they cannot understand the possession until it is given. Only the rich can give, for they wish to experience gratitude as their only reward. You are rich, and you can give. You possess a wealth of knowledge already, and this is the greatest possible gift. Any other action, any other favor, any other object that is a gift is only meaningful insofar as it is imbued with knowledge. This is the unseen essence, which you must learn to receive. You are rich beyond your own awareness. Even if you are financially poor, even if you think you are alone, you are rich. Your giving will demonstrate this today. Your giving will demonstrate the source, the depth, and the meaning of your wealth, and will imbue all of your giving with the essence of giving itself. You will find in time that you will give without trying, and that your life itself will be a gift. Then your life will demonstrate the wealth that each person possesses, but which they have not yet learned to receive. Please join me now in a 30-minute stillness practice. Take whatever time you need to read your own step and enter stillness when you're ready. Nase Novari Karam. While we are in this place of stillness, think of someone in need and then send them a quality that you wish to receive yourself. Send that individual or individuals that quality. Send them love or strength, faith or encouragement, determination or surrender, acceptance or self-discipline, whatever they need to bring about resolution in their lives. In stillness, send them what they need without trying to solve their problems or strengthen a preferred outcome. In giving, we also receive. And in this giving, these qualities are strengthened within ourselves. Nase Navari Kurum. Thank you all for coming, and may you have a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. And come closer to knowledge as you give your life to it.